So here we are, Alicante, where the start of the race will begin here on Saturday. We sail through the Straits of Gibraltar, through the Canaries, through the Cape Verdean Islands, so somewhere over here. Then we have to pass the doldrums, which is an area of no wind. And then we have our first scoring waypoint. It's a little island called Fernando, is laying just off the coast of Brazil. And from there on we're going to the beautiful city of Cape Town. Cape Town we will be roughly 10 days. From there we're going to Kochi. This is a very direct route, but there is options. We can go very south, going in the roaring 40s, and then go up here. Or like do a short beating over here, which is the shortest distance. And then again off Mauritius there's a scoring waypoint as well. Once in Kochi, we go to Singapore, which will be of course a very tricky leg because it will be very light winds. We know as well there's a lot of pirates over there, so that's just something for the families not to get scared of. From Singapore, we're there actually for Christmas, so that will be a special time just to be together with the families. Then we go to Qingdao in China. So imagine Singapore will be 30 degrees warm. And then we go to Qingdao, where it will be minus 10 degrees. Last year, in the same period of time, there was half a meter of snow and freezing conditions. So the leg I hate. So you way better go over here, go to Hong Kong. Forget about that one. Then it's the monster leg coming up. We're going from Qingdao, we're going to Rio de Janeiro. You see, that's the end of the map. There's no country anymore. So we're doing the big dive down. There's different options. There's options that you go all the way past Australia and go as quickly to the Southern Ocean, or just do the more directly route and maybe lighter breezes towards Cape Horn. There's again a scoring waypoint somewhere over here. This is in the wrong position actually, but once we're passing that latitude, then we're just diving down through the famous Cape Horn, and then again you can go straight away around the corner making a shorter distance, or you go outside of the Falklands and then you're coming up to Rio de Janeiro. We're going to the United States. Again, leaving the same waypoint from the first leg, but now leave it on the other side. And then, so it will be relatively light breezes over here. Then we're coming into the northeasterly trades and into Boston. From Boston, we're going to Galway in Ireland, which is a new town on the course as well. And it will be a pretty straightforward leg. Normally the westerlies are blowing, will be in the spring. So expect to be in 6-7 days. We expect to be in Galway. This map is not correct yet because there might be now an opportunity or a possibility that we're actually going south of England, because there's a waypoint in front of Holland. Since the Delta Lloyd is in the race, it was a wish of them that they could have a rounding mark over here. So it's either south or going north and then south, but anyway we will go around the mark of Holland. Then we go to, not to Göteborg, we go to Maastricht, a really nice little town just northwest of Gothenburg. That will be a pit stop. We can't take anything off the boat, we just have to leave the boat where it is. Just the sailing team can work on the boat in that stop. No shock rule out, which is a bit stupid in my opinion as well, but that's how the rules are. Then from Maastricht we're going to Stockholm. It's a very short leg, it's a very important leg because it's so short and still the same amount of points. Stockholm, we did a last little sprint, another 1 day, maybe 1.5 day leg. And here we are, St. Petersburg, Russia. Finish. Hometown of Team Russia. It'll be nice to be over here because then we know we finished the race.